the lion.
The lion is a character from something else, Brian.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
he likes them in that image.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes, Felix, you're back.
I got my I put on my Warhammer T-shirt.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now that's good.
The lion is a
See,
character
look.
from Warhammer.
The evolution from monkey all the way to space marine.
Now that is how evolution was meant to be.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, ready to go?
Ready?
Hold on
Yeah.
a second.
Let us begin.
All right, hold on a second. I'm going to get my my DCC resources ready. I have a couple monsters.
Both should be bringing heresy.
Okay, I'll grab the monsters when I need them. Okay, so we'll begin. We're gonna start over with Reddington. So everyone loves Reddington.
I can't see or hear. I can't see or hear John. So
You can see or hear John. Okay.
yep, he's the only one.
All right.
I got everybody but John.
Okay, hold on a second.
I even got Brian, and Brian never has the video. I see Luz let her hair down. She's like,
Wait, you're recording?
Because he's recording.
We're on YouTube.
she's like, her hair out. She's like, boom, boom, chip, boom, boom, chip. Fox said.
Well, the world of YouTube is going to enjoy the beautiful appearance of later.
All right, hold on a second. So we're gonna jump over to Reddington Blood Dagger, real quick. Just do a quick little meeting between him and the Grand Duchess to set things up. And actually, you know what? We'll go there in a second. We'll start off with you guys. Everyone got on the Gotengo and it flew off. And for like the first few hours, there was a couple arguments over whether or not where exactly you guys were going. So Bellerophon and Claymore sat down, and you're heading to the northern part of Calandra. But first, but Claymore has suggested to Bellerophon, and Bellerophon gets to make this decision right now, that they don't go by air, but that they go underwater. So they're a little more difficult to find, even though they have enemies under the water. By air, everyone can see them. So he gives Bellerophon that choice.
Dragons.
The difference is that it's going to take a lot longer if they go underwater. So if they go to the submarine, well, you'll be there in a couple days through the air. It's going to take about a week if you go underwater. So that's the choice you make. So go ahead and make your choice. He's like King Bellerophon. So we will have to make a stop no matter what. At some point, there is a gnomish. There is a gnomish settlement about halfway there. We'll have to make a stop there for resupply, and to even see if they're still there. But you let me know. It'll take us about 4 or 5 days to get there by sea. It'll take us half a day to get there by air. You let me know. You can see that the ocean is out of control. Like the ocean's all over the fucking place. So and it seems to actually be reaching up to grab you sometimes. It's almost like the waves are moving up in your direction. The sky doesn't look much better. The clouds in the sky are black and dark, and beyond it is a red sky. The same tint of the scales of Arcanon Rex. So the whole world has changed, and you can't even see the sun.
This is not good. I say we go by sea, and then when we reach the known village, we will reassess there. If it's safer, we'll then go by air.
Okay.
If not, we'll continue by sea.
All right. So the
is this a group decision? Is the group here or just Bellerophon?
No, it's just Bellerophon. Bellerophon chatting with Claymore. You're not there. You were dragged kicking and screaming to your room. Tossed in there with some drinks. So you're not there at all. So you'll pop in later. So Claymore's like, okay, it's a good thing we got rid of that Dwarven King, is he? He was a little hysterical.
Yeah, he lost his child, and he also gave birth to a child. It just still makes no sense, but I think I'd probably be a little upset myself if I gave birth to a child. I cannot relate. I'm sorry, Claymore. I just really cannot relate to it.
I've heard legends that's how dwarves. Have you ever make babies? Have you ever seen a female dwarf?
That's not it. That's not it.
That's not it. That's,
no, you know what?
You don't spring out of the ground.
Oh, is the Altis just snuck into the room since he started
Actually,
talking?
I did see a female dwarf once.
So
And it was,
if Altis just happens to be part of the king, the king's conversation, he walks in. He's like, nope, there are chicks.
I saw one once. It was Urcanus's wife.
Oh yes. Oh.
And in 300 years, she's the only one I've ever seen.
Did she have whiskers?
I don't remember. Did she? Did she have a beard?
Yeah, she did. She had a full blown beard.
You know, she did. She had a bigger beard than mine.
Had little braids in it and everything. She had a big ass beard.
Yeah.
Big blonde beard.
I guess they're kind of easy to mistake. We might have been seeing many female dwarves and we just thought they were men.
You know, now that I think about it, he starts looking at the gnomes who are piloting the tango. I don't think I've ever seen a female gnome. Every gnome in this room is a giant mustache. So.
Is that standard issue? Mustache?
I think so. I noticed you've grown a fine one as well, King.
Yes, I actually did. I seem to have aged a bit, and I grew a beard, and it's kind of growing on me, literally and figuratively.
He's looking behind you. He's seeing the goddamn wings that you have on your back now. He's like, you've also changed.
I'm like looking around. What do you mean? Oh,
I mean, keep bumping into shit. You're not used to them. Whenever he gets upset, they spread out and like they start slapping people. The wings start slapping gnomes out of their chairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to these. It's something new.
Okay, so while this is happening, Sazura found the dwarven drink bar in the area because the dwarves immediately went to work finding a little space for themselves and made a bar. So they also managed to shove 2 frost giants in there somehow. So they're in the corner drinking.
You know, since you're recording, we're holding things, so like we're throwing like like refreshing drink.
Wait, DM.
No, Ryan, you didn't put the label for it. Remember, we have to advertise.
Pay us money. So
beer.
So you want to go get a scotch? I like to
beer.
The Glenlivet.
Oi, DM,
12 years.
is the lion there?
No, hold on. I'll tell you who's there. So Zora arrives at the bar, and you have the feeling, this gnawing feeling, Zora, that you don't belong here. This group is not where you should be. You kind of miss your old drinking partner, Reddington, as annoying as he was. And as obnoxious and traitorous as he was, you still like being around him. These guys seem to be a little too nicey for you. But so for Zora, so you need to get a drink. And when you go to the bar, there's a commotion in the bar because supposedly someone a dwarf that had been detained earlier and knocked out broke down his door and made his way here. So Ryan Drake is there making a big old fuss in the middle of the bar. Fialtis is there trying to calm him down, I imagine. So Krill is also there trying to sell people spices in the corner. So
generic spices.
So Felnox, I'll bring you in a minute. So hold on a sec.
There are also salts.
You may have gotten some loot at this point, so you might be selling magic items at this point. Some magical spells, since you can copy them onto scrolls now. Krill. So you can sell those spells now. You can't sell the ones on your ring. Okay. So I know he has no problem getting going. So I'll let Tyler get started with what Ryan Drake is doing. No, the lion is not here.
Okay, so the first thing he does is he goes up to the giants. Oi, you bastards! Are you friends with the king? The pretty one, you know.
Oh, the two giants?
Yes,
Oh,
immediately
they look at you.
giants.
Hey, it's our little friend. How's it going? You look a little bit perturbed.
I done lost me child. Not only that, but I have had what they call a revelation. I remember what happened to my kingdom, where it is, and who destroyed it. The bastard's name is Ganymede. You ever hear that name?
For a moment, they look worried. They were looking back and forth, like, "Oh shit, it's not the number." Okay, Ganymede. Okay, and they both take breathe a sigh of relief. It's not.
I walk up behind him. I walk up behind Drake. Hey, answer him!
They're like,
Good for nothing giants.
they're like these little people. They think to threaten frost giants. We can outdrink any of you any day. Like,
oh, you bastard! Don't you threaten me, you giant. I know about how good you are, but to a dwarf. If I wasn't on such a grand mission, I would take you up on that offer. But I need
Would
to
you
find
like spices with your drinks?
you little raptor, you kobold! Rindrick runs over to him and starts swearing at him. He just starts viciously swearing at him for the next 5 minutes.
I bet you can't down even one of these iron beers to drink of dwarves.
You don't bear. You don't bear. Like, we can outdrink you and you don't bear any day. So the one called Hrothgar gets on all fours because they can't stand up. The place is too big. So he gets on all fours, crawls over to the little bar, and gets one of the dwarves to give him some Edom bear. So, and goes back to sit down with you. Let's drink this. As he downs it, he's like, wait a second. There's no alcohol in this. Is it some kind of seltzer?
This is spiked Edom bed.
Spiked Edom bed. Alright, let's spike it. They pull out some crazy fucking shit that they kept on them for the last 1,000 years. These guys have been alive for a long time, and actually they were undead. And so they took some alcohol that turned undead with them and came back 1,000 years later, like super aged shit, and they start spiking the Edom bear with it. You want some of this, dwarf?
I'll take some right away.
I can smell that quality drink.
Yeah, Rindrick can smell it.
From here.
Rindrick can smell it. Suzura can smell it, and Krill definitely wants to sell it.
You're going to give me a bit of that, aren't you, friend?
He has a market for it.
So, Suzura, are you going to stay in?
Sorry?
What were you saying, Brian?
I was saying, Drake, you can have as much as you want, Drakey boy. We have a lot of lost friends and celebrations in time this time around.
So everybody starts drinking to lost friends. They do a big toast. The giants do a toast to lost friends. They lost a bunch of people too. They got turned into Eternals. And Suzura, you enter the room, and are you going to join the Alkies?
No, I wanted some ale, so I go, bartender, pass me an ale, please.
You better do what she says, bartender, or she's gonna rip your head clean off. She's done it before.